Long time ago, there was a drought in a nearby country. There was a family in this country who had a young boy about 12 years of age. The parents had tried to find something to eat, but had found nothing. So one day they sent all the family members out on their own to find food. This 12-year-old boy went all alone into the forest. He walked for many miles, and he walked alone for many days, until one day he found a tree with wonderful fruit all over it. He was very happy, and he began to pick the fruit, putting some in his basket and eating some in the basket and some in his mouth, until the basket was full and he felt wonderful. As soon as the basket was full, he turned to bring it back home. What he didn't know was that the tree belonged to the animals of the forest. As he was going, a lizard came along, walking with him, and said, "What are you doing? What are you carrying there?" "I'm carrying fruit," the boy said. "Well," said the lizard, "what you don't know is that this is not your fruit. It is the fruit of the animals of the forest. It is the tree of the animals of the forest." I didn't know, said the boy. "You just wait here and see what happens to you," said the lizard. All the animals came one by one and asked him the same questions and gave him the same information. Finally, they were all there, including the lion, who is the king of the forest. They were trying to decide what to do with the boy. Some said, "Let him go home." Some said, "Let's eat him straight away." Others said, "Let's have a judgment, a jury to decide." They finally decided to kill and eat him. He begged, "Please, may I sing once before you kill me?" They agreed to let him sing once. This is the song he sang for the animals. And this is the response he taught to the animals. Oh, the animals loved this song, and they sang it over and over again. And while all the animals were caught up in singing Zanga Iwa Chakatanga Pano, they forgot all about the boy. Seeing this, he picked up his basket and ran as fast as he could down the forest path. When the animals finally realized he had gone, the hyena, who likes to eat people, led them in a chase. They caught up with him and said, "You tricked us into singing a song, and now there is no excuse for you. We are straight away going to kill you and eat you up." Now some of the animals had followed the hyena so they could hear the song again. These animals begged and begged until the others agreed he could sing his song once, but this time he would be carefully watched so there could be no escape. He started to sing faster and faster, louder and louder. After a while, the boy's voice faded away, but the animals continued their response loud and long. Before they knew it, the boy was already all the way back to his village with the basket of fruit. They started to run after him, to eat him up, but they saw they would have to go through the village to catch him, and the people would kill them if they got too close. So they turned around and went back into the forest. The boy, in the meantime, had arrived safely home to the excited shouts, singing and dancing of his friends and family. He taught them all the song, and they raised their voices in happy celebration.